Hi there, welcome to Farming on 15 Degrees. I'm down at the bottom of the dam. I'm taking Badger and Ginger for a walk, and I just thought I'd show you what they do. Now, I've never had pigs. I've had pigs now for 1 year, but all I know of pigs is in a commercial farming environment, in pens. Really sad life, but they love to come down this hill. On one of the videos you see them running down the hill and grunting, and they're happy to be down here. So they come to the dam and they start making wallow holes, and over the last 6 months they have formed 1, 2, 3, a little bit one there, like bathing areas. And Badger and Ginger, especially Ginger, loves to wallow, loves to get in the mud. So they're right behind me at this present moment, and I just thought before they get here and cause a bit of chaos, I'd just talk to you. So there's Ginger, he's here, and now he loves to wallow. He absolutely loves it. And what they do first, they'll dig with a snout to clear the mud. We had a bit of rain this week, so I've been digging for the last 3 days. Anything, every little area of my property they've been digging. Now in the middle of the dam is Badger. Now Badger is bigger than Ginger, but again, once he gets in his wallow hole, he likes to just move the mud around, flick it up, and then he just flops on his side. So they always say don't work with animals. So there you are. Now he's covered in mud. I don't know what that does for him. Now Ginger over there, he's decided just to go near the edge of the dam. Hey Badger! Now, once they've done this, they now like to share the mud. And you'll see that. I will sit over on my log, and it doesn't matter where they are, they'll come to me and they'll try and rub or scratch themselves on that log. Now I would say it's a cooling mechanism. So they cover themselves in mud, so they've got all day to rub the mud off, and it keeps them cool. But again, in the comments, if you knew the exact answer why a pig wallows, I think it's just purely for fun. I can't see it cooling them down. If I cover myself in mud, it won't cool me down. So owning 2 pigs has been very interesting for 1 year. You do not get a pig if you live on a property less than an acre. Do not get a pig. And I warn people not to get a pig. Go and buy a bigger property, because within 1 year you'll have no land. It will all be turned over. Now that might be good, because some people, don't mind living with a muddy field. But this area, I don't really mind what they do. I don't mind if they dig it up, because when this actually rains properly and you get 50, 60 millimeters, it fills the whole of this area up of water. So this dam is full right up to like the actual runoff, and then it runs down a dry creek. It fills up and it runs down to other properties. So I don't think this is a natural dam. I think it was dug out by an excavator. And I mean, it would have been a challenge to get an excavator up that hill, or down that hill, and then back up that hill. But somehow they got some machine to dig this dam out, because I've been digging it with a shovel and a wheelbarrow for the last 4 or 5 years. And it's hard work. So it never got washed out. It never got naturally washed out. I mean, when it actually runs through the creek, it creates a whirlpool, but yeah. So I actually love owning these 2 pigs, Badger and Ginger. I absolutely love it. I used to have dogs, shooting dogs, and I didn't shoot, but I used to take them for really good walks. Now, the one thing people have said is, oh, you can't take pigs for a walk, and I take these 2 pigs every day, twice a day. Same area. I can't take them out on the street. They aren't that controllable. One thing on my bucket list is to take them to the beach, but in Australia, yeah, I don't think that's going to happen. Yeah, I would love to show Badger the beach, the sand, the sea, the waves. Definitely Ginger would like it. Badger, yeah, I think he'd like it. So, but yeah, you know, people talk about the feed, and you know, like how much food do they eat. So what I do is I mix. I do have my own mix. I have pony pellets, and then I have a molasses and a barley mix, what's called an economy mix, from our local produce store. I mix that together, and I do a ratio of 1 bag of pony mix, 1 bag of barley and molasses, and then I do half a bag of a mixed grain, what I feed my chickens. And I mix that all up in a 60-litre dustbin, and that lasts roughly about 2 to 3 weeks. And then for like extra special things, I feed them pumpkins, all my green waste from my vegetable patch. So like all the cabbage stems, the leaves, even like the sweet corn stalks, the kernels. I think I read somewhere about the kernels being a bit of a problem, but yeah. So I give them quite a variety of diet depending on the season. So at the moment we have got potatoes. So we've got quite a lot of potatoes, Dutch cream potatoes. So if I have a damaged Dutch cream potato, I give it to them as a treat. Now pigs do like to do their own thing. So when it's coming back from the walk, you've got to have something a bit more exciting than round the back of my house, because they'll go straight around the back of my house and they'll spend another hour round the back of my house if you let them. So I might do Nutella and a slice of bread. So that's a chocolate sauce. I don't actually eat it. I put it on the bread and they'll come running like mad for it. Don't do it every day because I think that might damage the teeth. Yeah, so that's how I feed them. I exercise them this way. Now he's coming exactly what I said. So now he's rubbing. And so now he's sharing his mud. So now I've got mud on my new gaiters, thank you. And he does this every morning. Oh. Now he's about 14 stone. And he's just about to break my ankle. Get up, will you? And at this point I just get up because I've had enough. So, and you've got to be a bit mindful of that. He's 14 stone. You know, like, he could hurt me. You know, like, he can pick me up and throw me around. Now, he doesn't do it intentionally to harm me. He just does it to play, or does it just to have a bit of fun. I don't see aggression in these 2 pigs. I just don't see it. I see them being very destructive, but I don't see aggression. I see fun. So, I think I'm going to end the video now, because we're down at the bottom. And actually I've enjoyed doing this video, something a bit different.